You ready? Yep. Welcome to Mrs. C's online art room, where you can do art in your PJs. You don't have to brush your teeth, but probably you really should, because if you don't, that's kind of gross. Let's make some art. Hi students, hope you're having a great day. I want to talk to you today about abstract art. Now, abstract art is art that doesn't quite look real. You can tell what you're looking at, but it looks different than it really does in real life. A couple weeks ago, you did a lesson on art that was non-objective art, and the non-objective art was made up of lines and shapes and colors. And you know, non-objective art is a form of abstract art, so if you were thinking that, then you are right. That's correct. But today we're going to look at some abstract art, one of my favorite pieces of abstract art, and I'm going to put a piece of realistic art next to it so we can see the difference and talk about it, because today we are going to be using a lot of our art words. Here's the piece I want to show you. The painting on the left is called Sinbad the Sailor by a Swiss artist named Paul Klee, and the painting on the right is called The Herring Net by an American artist named Winslow Homer. So I want you to take a minute or two to hit pause, and I want you to think about or discuss, if you're watching this with someone, how are these two paintings the same and how are they different? So hit pause now and take a minute to do that. Okay, welcome back. Hopefully, some of the things that you said were that you noticed in Sinbad the Sailor, a lot of the images were drawn using simple shapes, simple geometric shapes with lines and angles, little tiny boxes. Paul Klee called those magic squares. And when you look at the herring net on the other side, you don't see geometric shapes. You see what's called organic or freeform shapes, and those shapes have nice curves, and it makes it look more realistic. So definitely on the left, you see choppier geometric shapes, and the right more organic shapes. You also see that both of these paintings are telling a story. On the left-hand side, it's the story of Sinbad the Sailor, who is fighting the sea monsters. And on the right-hand side, it's the story of some fishermen bringing the herring catch in for the day. So art can also tell a story. And I know if you look at it, you can see in both of them people and you can see sea creatures. But when you really look at Sinbad the Sailor, they don't look realistic. That is what I mean by something looking abstract. You can tell what it is, but it looks a little bit different. So now I'm going to show you a quick video on how you can take a simple image and make it abstract. It's actually a lot of fun. Let's draw together. So now I'm going to challenge you to create a piece of art that's abstract. And you can do it by mixing two different animals together. You could mix an animal and a mode of transportation. I wonder what a hot air balloon penguin would look like, or a cheetah car. So you don't have to always use animals. You can mix it up. You can also just take one image and change it. And the video that I'm going to show you after this will explain that. And that'll be a little bit easier and simpler. If you want to follow along and draw with me, you can. You don't have to. But my challenge for you is to create one piece of abstract art and share it with me, please, on canvas. I love to see it. Okay? You can see I have my hair up, so that means we're getting ready to do some art. I don't have my Figment mug, but I can tell you I got my Figment shirt on. Hi, Figment. It's a little bit too hot for coffee today. So I look forward to seeing what you can do, and here we go. So one way you can make something look abstract is to add something to it that it doesn't have in real life. Now, I'm drawing a little fish here, and I'm drawing kind of fast. So you might want to just watch the video first and then draw something later out of your own imagination. So there I am adding a little heart, and we know that hearts don't exist in fish in real life, and some spirals. And I'm adding some spirals, and here in a minute I think I'm going to add a little unicorn horn, just so I can have a little unifish. Why not squish a couple of animals together and make it fun? Okay? And remember, you can hit pause and draw with me, or you can just wait and watch and finish after I'm done. Another way you can make something abstract is to make it geometric. So you remember in Paul Clay's Sinbad the Sailor, the sea monsters look very geometric. So I'm going to draw a little geometric fish with straight lines and angles. And it's going to kind of look like a robot fish instead of a real fish. And that's the second way that you can abstract something. And the last way I'm going to show you how to abstract something is that you can take away something from the original image. This is probably the easiest one because you do the least amount of drawing. So this time I'm just going to make a very simple little fish. I'm not going to add all the little bells and whistles that you normally see on a fish. I'm just going to add a few small things and it is done. Now it's your turn to create some abstract art. And remember, you don't have to draw a fish. You can draw anything you want, anything you enjoy drawing. Just try to make it an abstract drawing. I can't wait to see your lovely art. Please submit it through Canvas so I can see when you're all finished. Happy drawing. Take care. Okay, that was a long lesson, and I hope you made your way through it. Look, Buck wants to say hi. Hi, Buck. No. Scamper bite. You can scamper bite.